We're recording there, Mama Hooligan. Hold that right, just like this. No, don't hold this side. Don't hit this little button here. There's a little button right there. Don't hit it. Just kind of pinch it like right there. Don't hit that button because it'll quit recording. And don't record the dashboard. Just kind of lift it up and look around. We're riding with Mama Hooligan today. We were out here in the middle of nowhere. Try to level it up a little bit there, Mom. Just look at whatever you're looking at. And we're out here in the backwoods of Alabama, if y'all can't tell. And we're looking at for some dogwoods. No trespassing private property. You will be prosecuted, probably with justice and understanding. This used to be a lot more dogwoods back here in these woods. I'm back here in the back sticks. You know, if you meet somebody back here, y'all gonna have to ride piggyback. There used to be a lot more dogwoods back in here. We're just gonna keep on riding to the end of this road. And look, I think we are at the end of the road. We're gonna turn around and go back the other way. You call that a road? That's a road, all right. We're gonna turn around. We're fixing to go back down that road. There used to be a lot more dogwoods in there. I know where I'm at. We're in Valley Head, adjacent. You can shoot the mountain if you want to over there. Mountain over there. But the screen go off.
I did.
Daggum it, Mama.
No, I got nothing.
I'm still recording, I think.
Okay.
Anyway, I think it is. Well, we're professional, ain't we? But we figured we'd ride through there. This is a public road. This is County Road 555, so I guarantee you, ain't none of y'all would ever ride back here with me. But maybe this thing's recording. I don't know when I get home. Riding out through here in the rural backwoods of Alabama with Mama Hooligan there. I think it's
There's more right up there.
There's a few little dogwoods. I was going to tell you the story of the dogwoods too. One of the reasons I rode back in here is these are just wild dogwoods. The story of the dogwood is that Jesus Christ was hung on a dogwood tree, and that the scars that's on the leaves, on the petals rather, on the blooms of the dogwood mountains over in there, is because it represents him hanging on the cross. And the reason the trees grow no straighter and they all grow tangled looking is because he was hung on the cross made out of dogwood. And that is what I was always told. And we're riding around. I think this thing's recording. It might not be recording nothing.
Check into it.
There ain't no way to check it till I get down here to where I can get to a parking lot. I ain't checking it back here in Okefenokee Swamp.
About right, check it.
Y'all wouldn't go back in here with me. I drag Mama everywhere. And we're in her car and we're caging it today because this bike is a little too rough and I ain't got an ADV bike. My bike's just made for pavement. It's a pavement princess just like everybody else. There's some dogwoods up there, she says. And my bike's just a pavement princess and it won't, I'm not beating the tar out of it riding down these rural little roads. Uh-oh, little bit of dog gonna come get us. There's mountains over there. Y'all getting all kinds of wild camera work. I brought this camera so I could get pictures of the dogwoods, and I brought the screen on the back so I could see it. But I'll be dang if it ain't doing me a bit of justice because the screen went off, and I don't know how come the screen went off. It says it's still recording, so we're just using the GoPro audio. We ain't even got the external battery. I live in a pretty spot. Look at them mountains. How'd y'all like to live out in there and see that every morning? I know it ain't New York, but it's good enough for me. These little dusty roads ain't streets of gold, but I'm happy right where I'm at. I just figured I'd show this to you. This is up around Valley Head. Just right off Smith Gap Road, ain't it, Mama?
Yeah.
Up there by High Point Community. I don't know how long this video is going to look.
It's blooming out now. Some of these ain't bloomed out yet.
I don't know how long this video is going to run. There's some dogwood there. This video, the battery may go flat. These are private people's houses. I ain't filming somebody's house. This is Alabama after all. You want to find out where you're not supposed to be? You get a buttload of buckshot. Bunch of dogwoods off in there. Of course, them are cultivated. This road used to be a canopy of dogwoods in here, but I guess they have since gone. How many of y'all willing to ride out in the woods with me? There's a few little dogwoods. But if this cut up another video, usually it runs about 17 minutes and it'll make another video. It shouldn't be 2 videos, but it might be. Welcome in, friends and neighbors. Neighbors and friends. This is just a little old piece of a back cut road. DeKalb County used to have the most dirt roads of any county in Alabama, DeKalb County. And this is it. There's a few they got over there privatized. Over there. Still pretty little dogwoods. But yeah, the story of the dogwoods is that the leaves, not the leaves, I keep saying leaves, but the blooms on the dogwoods are, if you look, have scars on them, and that's from Jesus hanging on the cross. That was the story I was always told about the dogwoods. So figured I'd share that with you. We're in a cage. We're not on the bike because this road, I'll show you the road out there. This is nothing but just a church. Y'all don't know what church it is, go look it up. This is nothing but a church dirt road. There ain't no guardrails off in that big old fall down over there.
Well, so a swimming pool over here.
You go, the trees will catch you. That's about all you gotta hope for. I know Robin done said, I see a still. Well, if you do, you just keep walking. You didn't say nothing, son. There's some little purple flowers. That might be some pink dogwoods.
I like that.
There is different colored dogwoods. There's some pink ones. I ain't seen very many pink ones this year. Have you, Mom?
No.
I ain't neither. People want to say howdy do. There you go. We're still blinking. You still on there? Mama Hooligan, y'all.
Yep.
We're downhill with gravel.
Here we go.
She's about terrified.
No, honey.
That old barn over there. I could take you down that road, take you out by Jimmy and Trish's house.
That's up to you.
That's Jimmy and Trish's house over there.
Yeah.
Down that way?
Yeah.
That road's worked just as bad as this one. Anyway, y'all ride on. Y'all ride safe. Y'all remember, friends and neighbors, it takes no more effort than tying your shoes. Be nice to somebody. We will holler at y'all later.